My studio is changing, and it's thanks to this. This is the DG107B from Hercules. This is their podcasting microphone arm. You can also attach a camera to it. And when they came to me and they said, hey, do you want to do something with us? We have this stand. What can you do with it? I said, well, I don't really know, but let me think about it. And I thought about it. And then I realized it's time to change everything about my studio.
But first, a huge thank you to today's video sponsor, Hercules Stands. Without them, this video and my studio makeover wouldn't have been possible. Links to everything I'm using are in the description below.
So if you've watched my channel before, you know I basically have two setups. I sit here and I talk to you, and I sit at my studio desk and talk to you from there. All the while, I've always wanted to do something just more relaxed, maybe just more like a set. I have stands that I could put microphones on, but they just don't look great on camera. So when it came time to figure out what I could do with this thing, I said, you know what? It's got a really slim profile. It can attach to just about anything. Why not try to build a set around it? And that's exactly what I did. So through the magic of editing, I'm going to take you there now.
So here it is. This is what I came up with, and this was all inspired by this stand. The entire thing was built around the idea of using this stand to help me find a way to sit down and just talk to people, as opposed to having gear kind of get in the way. And that's the really cool thing about this, is that I attached it to this chair arm, and it's just not in my way. It's like I'm just talking to you, but I still get to use one of my favorite microphones. I still get to have kind of a cool look, but something that's not really imposing on video. And honestly, after I figured this part of it out, the rest of this all just came together. And on top of it all, I found a totally separate use for this that I just wasn't expecting to stumble on. And this is for you guitar players. We love our pedals. We love our pedal boards. We love showing people what we have going on those pedal boards. And I have wanted to do that on my channel forever. I built an entire board that I still haven't shown you guys, and I've been wanting to. But the thing that's been holding me up is the fact that I don't have something to hold my camera. Well, that has all changed with this. I'm going to take this arm and attach it to just a general microphone stand, and bang, I've got a way to put my DJI pocket camera right above the pedal board, giving a perfect eagle-eye view of what I have going on, what the build looks like, what all the settings are, and now I can make that video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. The other thing I'm really excited about trying with this stand that I haven't done yet is taking it out into a live situation. I'm not talking about using it for a microphone stand, which you could definitely do. I'm talking about putting a camera on this thing and putting a camera somewhere on stage that I normally would not be able to put that camera. In this case, I'm thinking, hey, I could attach this literally to my mic stand and get a right straight on view with my DJI camera of me performing. Or maybe you could do that for another musician, maybe a drummer or somebody who's behind a bunch of equipment that you can't really get to with a camera normally. So I'm really excited to take this out and test drive it in that setting too, on a gig. Speaking of gigs, you might be asking, hey, what's going on back here? What's the gig? Well, I can't really tell you yet. But what I can tell you is that it was absolutely inspired by this stand, which inspired this set. So make sure you stick around, make sure you subscribe, because eventually I'm going to take you to the gig.